Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. From inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now into the ball game on defense, Richie Palacios. He'll play second. All right, ready to go here. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. No, Peralta, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, hitting better than 350 this month.
The 1-0.
One.
Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. The feed for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hee-haw.
Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Good eye in that spot.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Christian Encarnacion Strand. That one outside, and that is ball one. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
In for a strike. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That is good. The left fielder,
Dylan Beavers digs in now.
Ball.
The 1-0. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
That is good. The right fielder, number
One out, man at first. Here's Leody Taveras.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
No, that's out. Hey, ha!
Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Stays alive. Tap to first.
That's
and
foul.
That's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. That K is his third of the game.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit, takes ball one. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Beavers off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just off the inside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Back here in Tampa Bay, digging in, Kobe Mayo. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
And that's in there at the knees. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Joel Pozo. And the 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jackson.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Walked to open the ball game.
You want to be patient here.
That's
Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Here, what?
Top of the zone for a called strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Up next for the Orioles.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they pick up a 2-out triple, but can't bring them home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Back now in Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Simpson should have this one. And there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Orioles. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one pushed foul. Encarnacion Strand in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
Ball.
Chop back up the middle. Walls whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
The left fielder, Dylan Beaver.
2 down, bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers reached on an infield single his first time.
Hey, ha! That's inside. That's a ball.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the right fielder, Leote, runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Out towards right center field. Galate under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field and stepping in for the Rays, Ryan Vilade. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now the Orioles catcher, Joel Pozo. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Oh, yeah.
Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Cam Boozer.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit.
No, that's out. That's low. That's a ball.
Next offering
Ball,
misses,
that's high.
and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Alonso
No,
in
that's
now.
out.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 out man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Checks over to first.
He's in there.
Back safely. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Christian Encarnacion Strand will hit next. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Casey Legumina, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Down, ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Walls. And it gets by him. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
'Kevin Kelly gets the call from the pen.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Leody Taveras digs in now.
Hut!
On the ground to third. Mateo sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Colton.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. 2-2. That's inside.
That's a ball.
Got him. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
So next to the plate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Rico Garcia.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Save. Out.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 67, Messi.
We go to the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Joel Pozo. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing
That's
straight.
down. That's a ball.
And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball. Outside.
And that is downstairs. 3-1 now. Jackson Holiday next to bat for Baltimore.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that skips into dirt. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's ripped into the outfield. And that'll do it. Orioles held in check there. They trail it 3-2. Back now in Tampa Bay. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. One down. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Rico Garcia gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. He'll be back in a minute. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Josh Walker.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
You're out.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Ryan.
We go to the ninth. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
This one popped up. Walls. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
So it's their last chance in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, left field. Simpson turns to the right on the move. And that is the ball game.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pit.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.